in our self-expression, because all of us are feeling this need to kind of transform and get back down to our core self-expression and our core self-value in order to kind of see our path a lot more clearer here and make necessary adjustments to feel secure within our emotional body, the moon being in Cancer. And all this is coming to light, and it's been building up because it's a full moon. And here with the earth signs, Capricorn and Taurus, the North Node, and Pluto and Sun making the trine, creating some solutions to this oppositional energy in a more constructive manner, is allowing for us to really be honest and practical about how we can create a more secure way within ourselves to express what it is that will bring us a sense of true essence and allow for inner growth to take place, so we can feel emotionally stable here with the moon and very secure within our community. You know, the North Node being in Taurus, making a trine over to the moon, and what it is that ultimately we need to let go of, with Ketu being in Scorpio, and that being a distinct true weak spot, a vulnerable spot where we have to let go of something that isn't allowing for this transformation going on within our true essence and our self-expression, and addressing it and being comfortable and secure with sharing it with others in a way where we can express the true nature of our shift in our personal persona here in the community. Because I feel as Taurus, this energy of Taurus, we're basically going through this with this full moon, transforming our self-expression here with the Sun and Pluto, and making it, giving it a lot of structure within the community, because we want it to be presented in a fashion where it's it has value with Taurus, and it also has standing with Capricorn. So we're taking this true essence of our soul core being transformed, and we're taking it very seriously, and we're putting it out in the forefront, and we want others to receive it here, because it's not only our need to feel validated within our own soul growth here and the way it's transforming, getting ready for this new energy of the nodes shifting signs. However, we want also the feedback, and we want the criticism from our community, and we want to also almost be comfortable enough to go through this process outside of our own selves, so it can be more public with Taurus, because Taurus is community, and it's about, you know, the group dynamic and everyone kind of just doing their part. And this is on a very personal level of transformation, dealing with the emotional security of our core essence, how we're shining differently, how we're self-expressing ourselves differently, and how we want to be seen in the community, and how we want to also connect in that way, because others, we're all going through this energy together here. And we're all also releasing and going. We're also releasing, and we're letting things go that has almost kind of harnessed or has harmed or has brought this process, has stunted this process of growth for us, so to say. So with Ketu going into Scorpio here and Taurus, in the North Node, this energy is also shedding light on the ease of allowing for us to be more practical and secure within our emotional body here, because I feel as if, the North Node being highlighted in Taurus, we want to feel very stable and emotionally responsible here. So there is a sense of emotional maturity, because Ketu and Scorpio is kind of allowing for us to have a release and let go of some of the constrictions that are creating some fear around our emotional security in this world and our ability to grow in self-expression and to basically transform our soul direction here with the soul and Pluto, and be clear on the direction we're moving ahead in our life path, and also how we are within our connections with others and in the community. And how we all have a distinct role to play here. So that's where this opposition, this mystic rectangle, that's where a lot of the oppositional tension comes from, is because we're all like trying to figure out our role here, because we're transforming inside in our core true essence of ourself and our self-expression with the sun, and it's going through a huge transformation with Pluto, and it's all on a very unique, distinct level individually, but we're trying to connect it in the community and with others universally. So that's just being emotionally secure here and stable is the way to go with this energy. That way nothing gets the transformation doesn't get too fearful here, and we don't become emotionally immature in this process, or we don't get lost within our tendency to react so much in a fearful manner. So also this mystic, there's another mystic rectangle here, and well, I basically covered it, because the mystic rectangle, it includes the oppositional energy, of course, of the North and South Node, which had just moved to Taurus and Scorpio at 0 degrees. So it's a fresh new energy here, and we're all basically incorporating the change on a soul level here, because the other oppositional energy is, of course, the full moon, which is in Cancer and Capricorn. In Cancer, we're very much feeling it and intuitively responding. And with the sun connected with Pluto and Pluto being in the mix, this is definitely on a soul level here, and has to do with some really big inner changes within our own individuality. That is going to lead to more self-control, and also how it's going to be influential to others. Because what I'm picking up on is Pluto with the sun here. Pluto, it has an influence on others. However, the way it works is it transforms and it changes the unique soul in a way where it's individualized. However, it has a control factor of being influential in its own way here. And it's able to go through some sort of link with the sun that it's going to help with self-expression here. So it's changing the way we express ourselves, and ultimately giving us some clearer insight on our soul's direction also, which is going to lead to further development of the soul and further evolution of the soul. Because with Ketu and Scorpio and the North Node in Taurus, Scorpio is very transformative, very shamanic, and it works on an inner soul level, the mysticism around the energy of Scorpio. And it's transforming it in a way so it can be brought into the practical in Taurus and be grounded and be useful to the individual, and be also somewhat of an asset to the community through its distinct skill here. Because I find Scorpio and Taurus definitely having a dynamic of a certain kind of skill that's useful for, of course, survival and in the practical.